Garden 2021. I'm using wicking tubs this year. Easier on my back. And hopefully easier weed eating. These are my Jubilee watermelons right here. I got 3 tubs of those. Last year we grew a 55-pounder, and so I kept some seeds from that and planted them, and they came up, and so we're just gonna, oops, a little fast there. We're gonna see how that goes. Now this tub here I'm saving for my Royal Golden watermelons. I just got the seeds Saturday, so I'm gonna start them today. And then these are my cucumbers. This is my other tub of cucumbers. Now these are the onions that's been out here for a year. And I'm telling you now, they grow like crazy. I've, weed eated them down. I cut them off because they get so big, and they just come right back. I cut them like grass, 2 or 3 inches high. It looks like I got some here that's fixing to seed, so I'm not quite sure what to do with that. Should I cut it off and stick it in the ground, or I'm going to have to look that up and see what you do so I can start some, over there. And there's my cantaloupe, Hale's Best 45. I got to save some seeds out of that this year because I had a hard time getting my seeds to come up from my package, so it's time to start saving some seeds. Matter of fact, I had to go buy some. So, as you can see there. So, okay. And then this is my Marconi bell pepper. First time growing bell peppers. And so this is a giant red one, and they're getting pretty good size there. And as you can see, got a bunch more coming on, bunch more blooms. I don't know if you can see all them blooms. And there's a big old, he's not really, well, I don't know. Oh, he's stuck. Better get him out of there so he can grow. He's about that size, so I don't know however long that is. Now I've tied things up so, because that weight of that bell pepper was pulling it over. Then these are my early girls, they're hybrid. I wonder if seeds will grow from these. Like I can grow my plants next year. I don't know, but as you can see, they got little green tomatoes on them. See, there's a tomato. Look around, there's some more tomatoes somewhere. Tomato there on the next pot. So I got 2 in this pot. That pot's only got 1 in it. That pot only got 1. This one's got 2. This one's got 1, but it's sort of a double plant. Of course, it's got a bunch on it. And now these I planted before that frost, and I watered them really good, and they lived through the frost. And of course, it's got the biggest tomato on it so far. So, but I trellised them, so they're growing good. I got my crow thingies out here. I seen them out here this morning already, and so I gotta get down here and chop these weeds down and take care of that. But yeah, this is my crow deterrent. Seems to be pretty effective on them. Darn things. You have to watch them. Now get out here and now pull your little plants right out of the ground. Now if anybody needs any of that 6-foot or 6-inch drain pipe, as you can see, I have plenty that I'm not using. If you need it to put in your tubs, just come get it. I gotta drill some holes in the bottom of that thing. It just got wet, rusted some tools. This is my new little gardener seat I got, and it's right at the level of them pots, so that saves my back. I can just sit there and pull weeds or do whatever I gotta do. and working in those pots or gather produce. So anyhow, well, that's the start. That's the start of this year's gardening. So bye for now.